This is SportsCenter with Elle Duncan and Kevin Nagandi.
Welcome into SportsCenter. PTI back in moments with their bonus topic on three struggling superstar quarterbacks, plus which three-win team still has hope to make the playoffs. Ryan Clark has the answer.
And will the real number one please stand up? 1 week from the college football rankings release, Kirk Herbstreit's here. He's going to tell us who deserves that top spot. But Kevo, let's start with the green.
Back by popular demand, it's another installment of the RC Awards, and you guys know it's been a fantastic fall from Philadelphia.
Oh, sure.
So let's start this segment with a very famous Philly philosopher who once said of his demise, "Hold up, wait a minute, y'all thought I was finished? When I got that Aston Martin, y'all thought it would win it?" So the Dreams and Nightmare Award goes to...
Look at my amigos here, Kevin, spitting some bars. Look at him spitting some bars. You know, some might say that Britney Spears is the Meek Mill of Kent, Louisiana. And
She's
so,
not.
For staying consistent in the wrong way, the Oops, I Almost Did It Again award goes to...
We'll see how that plays out on Thursday. And football is quite humbling. So one day you're a hero, the next year is zero. So sometimes that happens within a span of minutes. So the Mr. Right, Mr. Wrong award goes to...
Everyone is all in on Zappy Hour until they realize they're just serving well drinks. And lastly, Outcast once pondered a question that RC will definitively answer right now. The What's Cooler Than Being Cool? Ice Cold award goes to Maddie Tepid. Name another award show that gives you Britney Spears, Meek Mills, and some raunchy blues song courtesy of Ryan Clark. That's from the IC Awards. You're welcome, America. Brittany Griner's appeal of a 9-year prison sentence in Russia has been denied. The 32-year-old Mercury star was arrested 8 months ago after Russian police said they found vape canisters containing cannabis oil in her luggage at Moscow's airport. But as TJ Quinn explains in tonight's SportsCenter report, the ruling was anticipated by U.S. officials. Oh, we're joined now by our former NBA champ, Kendrick Perkins. And Perk, I mean, they still have like 78 games left, and I get that. But based on what you've seen, small sample size from Ben Simmons, how confident are you he can make a positive impact on the Nets this season? Well, Golden Doodle, they're very smart, but yeah, they certainly don't scare anybody. Brooklyn back in action tomorrow against Milwaukee. That game right here on ESPN. Also hyperallergenic, which is important. Anyway, Perk, we are exactly 1 week into the NBA season, so I want you to tell me who has surprised you the most and who has disappointed you the most, and start with your surprise of the season thus far.
Oh, my surprise team is the San Antonio Spurs. Greg
Ironic that the Eagles and the Phillies could potentially process quicker than a team that's been processing for years.
It's October.
Philly getting its first win of the season against Indiana last night. Sixers head north of the border next for a matchup with the Raptors. All right, K-Perk, thanks for joining us here on NBA. That's what I need to know, of course. It is Tuesday, so Daniel, who are you targeting on the waiver wire this week?
Well, at quarterback, it is pretty easy for me this week because Daniel Jones is
Whenever we have a trade in reality, we know that it's going to somehow impact fantasy, and we've seen that with a couple of big name running backs that were shifted. So I want you to talk about their impact, and I want you to go right there, walk through who you think is going to be and how you think these backfields are going to shake out.
Yeah, so CMC moving on to the San Francisco 49ers, they start utilizing him in the passing game. Please, Doug Peterson, throw the ball to Travis Etienne. We would love it as fantasy managers.
Yeah, he's got a tough assignment this week, though, facing Denver. Just the defensive part of Denver, nothing else.
Brees Hall showed us that Denver can be beat. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, yeah, we've seen them get beat like 4 times, Daniel,
well,
so for
that's
sure.
fair. All right.
Thanks for reminding us. Judgment. He missed 5 games.
What was in the Jell-O?
Who knows?
That's what I want to know after that statement.
Mouth salad.
Top 25 college football ranking show. Take it away, Reese.
Words.